Listen, I ain't got time for this.
Don't speak to me like that.
Come and speak to me, yeah? Right, okay, right. You've been causing some issues.
No, he ain't. He hasn't.
I've talked to him. Okay, I'm not you.
Calm yourself down. Calm your attitude down. Speak to the public with respect.
Listen, go away.
I'm telling you to calm down.
Go away.
Yeah, I'm DP audit. Respect. I'm carrying on all I want. Speak to the public with respect and integrity like you're meant to. Why is there no police here?
Go and speak to the inspector.
You call through now and tell him to send police.
No, you don't tell me what to do, pal.
Oh, shut your attitude up as well, you. Wind your neck in. Wind your neck in, yes.
My neck in.
Yeah, you're the police officer. See that? That's a claim and a half. You're getting a claim against you. You little you're losing your job, you little.
Yeah, you think so?
See that, guys?
That's assault.
Witnesses, yeah?
You do nothing wrong.
You assaulted me.
Right.
On camera.
Whoa.
Yo, he's off his head. He can't be a copper.
Whoa.
That's oh, look at that. Look at that. Wind your neck and look how bad he is.
In this episode, DP Audits captures a tense and unsettling moment during a public encounter with police. While filming a heated discussion, DP maintains a calm presence, urging the officer to keep the exchange civil. But the situation takes a sharp and unexpected turn. In an instant, DP is shoved to the ground, resulting in an injury. Instead of addressing what happened, the officer responds with threats of possible arrest. With legal action now being prepared, this incident could have lasting consequences for the officer and the department involved. It's a striking reminder of how quickly a routine interaction can spiral when authority is mishandled.
Go away.
Nah, I'm in public. Shut your mouth and your attitude up. You're a public of the servant, a servant of the public.
Okay.
There's no, you're breaching the peace.
You ain't spraying him.
Okay.
You ain't spraying him. And I'm doing nothing wrong.
No, you're not. You speak to him like that's what you're doing. You don't get to speak to public like that. You don't get to speak to people like you're speaking to him. That's not how your role works. You're a police officer of the law, serving the crowd and serving the people. Respect and integrity. Remember your oath and your college of peace in training. You're absolute disgrace. The way you push me over now, you're getting a claim against you. You're getting sued. You should lose your job for that as well.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see, won't we? And you're going to be all over the internet. Do you know how many people are going to see you? You're live now.
Good for you.
Welcome to YouTube, you how about that?
Okay, swear at me once more, I'll lock you up.
Higher threshold. Is there any complainants? Is there any complainants from a swearing? Any complainants? Your officers need to arrest you.
Okay.
You assaulted me.
Right.
You need to arrest your fellow officer. Section 26, he just pushed me on the ground, threatened me with power for telling to rax himself. Now, arrest your officer.
When the auditor respectfully asked the officer to lower the tension, the response went far beyond acceptable limits. Rather than showing restraint, the officer used physical force, driving the auditor to the ground. This was not about ensuring safety, it was a show of control. Silencing someone for speaking up undermines the very foundation of public service. Officers are expected to lead with calm and measured judgment, especially when citizens are watching. What happened here is a vivid example of what occurs when authority shifts from serving the public to intimidating them, leaving accountability in the dust.
You're online on YouTube, you're going on YouTube, you don't do your jobs correctly, you're going to look like idiots. Now he's assaulted, he's assaulted me, mate.
We need to work out what's gone on.
He's pushed me, he's foot to me like that because he was speaking to him like club and I told him to speak to members of the public respect like you're meant to and professionally, and that is the worst example. He needs to be fired, he's getting sued or we're putting a claim against him. That was outrageous. Arrest him. Arrest him. Do your job that the College of Policing tells you to arrest him.
You need to relax. You need to calm down.
You need to arrest him.
You hear? You need to talk to me. Tell me what's going on. So obviously dealing with.
He was talking to him, and the way he was speaking to him was disgusting. The way you do not speak to members of the public like that. The way he was disgusting. Everything about him is disgusting. He's going to get. Do you know how many views he's going to do online now? He'll go viral with the way that was. That was one of the worst situations I've ever seen. I've done this for a year now. You need to arrest him.
Okay, well, we're not going to arrest him. But
you're not going to arrest your colleague when he's just broke the law and assaulted a member of the public.
But you're entitled to make.
What does your College of Policing treat you at the beginning? When you're call your officers. No, you listen to me. He has assaulted me and broke the law.
Listen to you. You're entitled to make a complaint online.
You're getting sued, mate.
Okay.
Look at him. Look at him.
Lesson. Don't come in my personal space.
The auditor didn't simply challenge the officer's conduct, he backed it with the law. Quoting Section 26 of the Criminal Justice and Courts Act, 2015. He called for the officer's arrest, noting that abusing police powers is a criminal offense. Here, there was no threat, no resistance, only a citizen questioning behavior that crossed the line, and in return, being assaulted. The case mirrors that of former South Wales officer Richard Healing, convicted under the same law for targeting those unable to defend themselves. That precedent makes one thing clear. This isn't about enforcing the law, it's about stepping outside of it. Such convictions prove that misusing authority is not a minor matter. It's a breach of public trust with real consequences.
Okay.
Right, identify yourself.
7459.
Name, station.
Okay, don't need to give money.
Yes, you do.
No.
3 forms. You use your powers against
Okay.
me. 3 forms of identification.
Don't point at me.
I'll point like I
Don't
want.
point at me.
No.
Yeah.
3 forms of identification. You're going to push me again, are you?
If you can put in my space, yes.
Oh, you're in my space now. What would happen if I
Oh,
push
what I'm
you?
doing? Well, you can try.
Ah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
See this, people?
Yeah.
You're welcome to
Have
YouTube.
Have a good day.
What's name and fucking station
Have a
as
good
well?
day, sir.
Name and station. I don't know. On his name and station, he's got to give 3 forms of identification.
Instead of addressing the auditor's legitimate concerns, the officer attempted to rewrite the moment, casting himself as the one under pressure, as if feeling uncomfortable erased the need for accountability. But discomfort is not a justification for force. Professional policing demands composure, particularly when being challenged. Here, there was no attempt to clarify, explain, or de-escalate, only a rush to physical action, justified with a flimsy excuse. That's not professionalism. It's a textbook example of using power to shield oneself from scrutiny, exactly when transparency was needed most.
Have a good day. You ain't gonna have a good day when it follows through on you. Welcome to YouTube as well.
Thank you.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at the state of him.
Really?
Yeah, the state here.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Have a good day.
Absolute.
Cheers. Swear at me again, I'll lock you up.
Because you can't use a higher threshold. You can't lock me up for that.
Really?
Yeah, section 5.
Really? You think so? That's it, you can walk him back.
See, he was going to arrest me, guys. Will, sort him out, man. He's horrible, mate.
Right, how's it going?
Him, he pushed me over there. His attitude stinks. He's threatening to arrest me, power spray me. The opposite of you. He needs to be sacked. He needs to be arrested. He should be arrested by fellow officers under your College of Policing to protect members of the public. He should be arrested for that.
The College of Policing is clear. After using force, officers must identify themselves by name, rank, and station when asked. This is not a formality. It's a safeguard for public trust. Yet in this incident, the officer's refusal to do so only deepened suspicion. It created barriers to justice, weakened transparency, and sent the wrong message about accountability. Choosing to withhold basic information after a physical altercation doesn't just look suspicious. It erodes the very foundation of fair and responsible policing, leaving the public to wonder what's being hidden.
You should have arrested him.
As you know,
You should have arrested him. Wait till you see the footage.
we can't arrest anyone, as you know. As a people,
You can't know. They should have arrested him.
So what you can do, if you want to make a complaint.
Well, I've never experienced anything like him.
Well, I haven't seen
Ever,
it.
mate.
Let me hear what you said.
Ever. You know I'm sound reviews when it's a sound.
So you know what
I've never experienced
Let me
that.
just say one thing.
He is a dangerous police officer. He should not be in the police. You should not be in the police. You are a dangerous police officer. You are a dangerous police officer. You should not be in a front-facing role. You should not be going out the public. You are disgusting. You are a shame.
Stand back.
Shameful. Shameful. You should not be a front-facing officer to the public. You are a danger to the public, my friend. You're the reason people like me exist, because of people like you.
You know that as well as me, this place is covered in cameras. Okay? So, ergo, if you have a complaint, and you're an auditor, you probably feel.
I've got it on film, yeah, I will.
Mr. What can I call you?
Just call me DP.
DP.
Or Paul, call me Paul, call me Paul.
So, if you want to make a complaint, which is really alright, whatever happened will be covered in cameras, won't it?
He cannot be in a role as a police officer, I'm sorry.
What I would suggest.
I'm not having a go at you, that was outrageous.
What I would suggest is, after an incident like that, our adrenaline is high, which can lead to action.
Nah, when you see the footage, there's no excuse for his behaviour then. Initially.
Whatever's happened is happened.
Let's be clear. The auditor had just been physically assaulted. His reaction, frustration, raised voice, was a natural human response to being hurt by someone sworn to protect him. That is not harassment. It's an emotional response to a serious breach of trust, yet the officer's answer, "Swear again, and I'll arrest you," only escalated things. That wasn't escalation. It was intimidation. Officers are trained to remain calm under pressure, and when they fail, it points to deeper problems, poor judgment, lack of empathy, and disregard for the responsibility that comes with wearing the badge.
Just try and bring.
Nothing's going to get done about it.
Hang on, no.
Nothing's going to get done about
So
it.
whatever's happened, you try and just get your adrenaline down, carry on with what you're doing, auditing, whatever, seeing what's going on, videoing,
Yeah.
and then
Where's the police presence,
when
man?
your adrenaline's high, you can react to things that you won't normally react to.
To be honest with that proper then, the reason I snapped at him, because the way he was talking to this fella here was the most, honestly, you know what I'm like, Will. If you sound, I'm sound with you. This was the most outrageous thing I've seen from a police officer in probably my life, Will. And I've been beaten up by yous and everything. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Shameful, and I hope he's reprimanded when you get back to the station. I hope you tell him that he's wrong in what he's doing and do what your college of policing tells you to call your fellow officers out. That's the professionalism you need to do because of these sort of things. Them comments is ruining your relations with the public. So you need to tell them. And I hope you do, Will, because that was disgusting, mate.
The second officer's defense blaming adrenaline raises troubling questions. Dismissing excessive force as an unavoidable reflex sends the wrong message that misconduct is just part of the job. But police are trained for high encounters. Remaining composed is not optional, it's expected. Saying, whatever happened, happened is not an explanation, it's an evasion. If the roles were reversed, that reasoning would not hold up in court. This kind of double standard widens the divide between the public and law enforcement, reinforcing the perception that accountability applies to everyone except those in uniform.
This was the worst attitude I've seen from a police officer
really
in my
surprised.
entire life. And I grew up ghetto and
I'm not saying you're lying, I'm not saying it didn't happen, I'm just saying I'm surprised. And that's
well,
me being really straight.
You'll still see the footage anyway, and you're going to be in shock. Yeah, and you know what I'm like? I said, I was telling him, at first he kind of relaxed a little bit, and then I think his ego took back over. And then he had to start.
It's really surprising. But as long as you're alright,
no, I'm alright.
That's the most important thing.
Tell him all KHNK solicitors will be in contact with him soon. Tell him the solicitors will be in contact with him soon, man. Oh, and I will go to the ISP, all that, right? Go through them methods. I want him removed as his role as a police officer. After that today, he should not be a police officer. I know he's your friend, Will, but I'm sorry, he shouldn't. It's dangerous. Can't be having danger like that.
The auditor shines a light on a deeper problem, the silence of officers who witness misconduct but fail to speak up. The College of Policing's Code of Ethics makes it plain. Officers must act with integrity, take responsibility, and call out wrongdoing, even when it involves a colleague. When that duty is ignored, the damage is twofold. Public trust declines, and even honest officers lose credibility by association. In these moments, silence is not neutral, it's a choice that speaks volumes. True service to the badge means upholding the law and ensuring others in uniform do the same. By bringing in HNK solicitors, the auditor has sent a clear message. This is about accountability, and it will be pursued. This wasn't a fleeting lapse in judgment. It was a calculated misuse of authority, followed by a refusal to identify oneself, capped with threats meant to discourage further challenge. The officer's conduct was compounded by colleagues' silence and an unconvincing adrenaline excuse. Police are trained to control hyperpressure situations, not hide behind them. Now, with legal action underway, this case goes beyond one individual. It calls into question the culture of accountability within the force itself. We'll continue to monitor developments. If this coverage resonates, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out DP Audits via the link in the description. This is Rate the Audit. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.